Where does it all go down? Where can I go in this town? Where do all the boys hang around? At the Ocoee Cigar Lounge.
I'm Chuck Swofford, and this is Abu Swofford, and we're the owners of Ocoee Cigar Lounge. Abu, when we started this, I wasn't even thinking about it. I was just at home in bed, minding my own business when you called me. What was on your mind, man?
Something that's always on my mind, how to invest in myself and how to, start a business. We were sitting around. First, we were sitting around, at an area pub here, a billiard club, enjoying cigars, and had heard that place was no longer going to exist, or they were going out of business in terms of the cigar shop, and the billiard club was still going to be around. And I just like, man, we need to figure out how to capture that. It was a need. It was a need. We knew it was a niche market. We came up with a business plan. We traveled, the area, the regions, to different cigar shops, sometimes together, sometimes alone, but we would try to, come back with ideas on how we would envision our shop.
Right.
And now 3 years later, look at us.
Well, you called me. Called me. Let's go. You called me.
Yeah.
And you said, Chuck, I went to Atlanta and I went to a cigar lounge and I can do this. He said, I want to open up a cigar lounge. And I said, let's go.
He said, I'm with you. I'm opening up one too.
That's right. Because the whole time I'm on the railroad.
Right.
I'm taking trains back and forth between Atlanta and Chattanooga.
Yeah.
And the whole time, man, I'm on there and I'm talking to my guys. I said, man, and we're smoking cigars. And I'm saying, man, I want to open up a cigar lounge.
Yeah.
I want to do this. You ain't gonna open up no cigar lounge, Swofford.
Yeah.
He call me Swofford. And I'll be doggone. All I needed was a little push.
Yeah. And that was that little engine that could.
That's right. That's right.
Nah, man, but I think this has been a blessing, in many ways to us. We built. We're building a good business now. It's just been a cool atmosphere. I love our customers that come in. We were just talking about how community this place feels and how people invest in us. Most recently, a guy that we just befriended. He came. He's high up within the DEA. He brought us a nice gift back from his most recent trip from Turkey.
Oh, man.
That thing's nice at it.
I can't talk enough about that, man. When he gave it to us, I was speechless.
Yeah.
All I could do was like, oh man, I had like chill bumps all over my arms, and I was like, thank you, man.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, I think because we're so proud of that logo. Even the logo, how we sat down and we worked with Langford Design. So if you guys need any logo, any kind of logos, make sure you reach out to Quantel Langford and Langford Designs. He really helped put our vision on paper, and that's the logo that you may capture behind us here. So we're very prideful of our logo. I think it incorporates, the city of Cleveland, cigars, and pipe tobacco. Those are the things.
The entire Ocoee region. Yes.
Yeah. But back to just what we built here.
Speaking of the building, how we do that? We was just going out and walking around Cleveland, downtown Cleveland.
Walking up and down the streets, looking at buildings, knocking on doors, and one of my classmates who's a local lawyer, we were looking at this building and said, who owns this building? And he said, Johnny owns it. He owns everything downtown. and because of that relationship that you had with Johnny through the Boys and Girls Club.
We both sit on the board of directors for the Boys and Girls Club.
Yeah. So we were able to capture this space, man. And we walked into it and it was like, dang, we don't need to do anything to it.
Right.
So, but we have put our touch on it and made it our own. And we appreciate Mr. Holden for, giving us the opportunity to come in and the response from downtown Cleveland. We've had the mayors, we've had councilmen in here, and everybody says how much they like the ambiance.
Right.
And we can take 99% of the credit for that. We, in terms of the color schemes, the pictures, the wall.
You got the color from your wife.
Yeah, we did get the color from my wife. Yeah, thanks to her. But the decor, we always talk about how we got.
I'm at home, laying in bed 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, getting text messages from Abu. Mm-hmm. Hey man, I found a couch. And then I send him one, hey, I found a couch, a couple of chairs, and we would go look out for these chairs, and we found these chairs on Facebook Marketplace, the couches and everything.
Yeah.
We were thrifty,
Yeah.
but we got good stuff.
Yeah, we definitely got good stuff, and we had to be thrifty. You know, I mean, we didn't know, how long or what it would take to build this. But even stuff like this piece of furniture here that came from Ventiques, we shop locally.
Yeah.
We try to definitely support other small businesses in our community, and even with respect to our marketing team, that's a local outfit that comes in and helps us with our videos and our social media and stuff like that. But we always try to shop local when we can, and we encourage our listeners and our viewers to do the same thing.
Right. We take a lot of credit for the ambience, but the atmosphere, we have to give credit to the guys that come here.
Oh yeah.
We have really good customers that come in and sit, and they donate cutters, lighters, they've donated ashtrays.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, our customers have been really good, and we want to give them their props. They kind of govern each other also.
Yeah. And what's neat about our customer base is that we got people from all walks of life that come through this shop. You understand?
Yeah.
We got people that are CEOs and directors and managers to the lowest level employee at a wherever they work at. But
it
all
works
that
together.
it works together. I'm about to say all that's checked at the door, because what brings them together is these good quality cigars and conversation, and it seems like all that other stuff just disappears. No titles, no ranks, no none of that. It's just two guys hanging out and
Right.
smoking a good cigar and living life and having a deeper conversation.
And we have good reps also. I mean, when we first sit down at our humidor, and then one of the reps.
We didn't have a humidor.
We didn't have a humidor. That's right. We got a cabinet.
A cabinet, one cabinet.
And then Ken Mansfield.
Yep.
Yeah,
Was Girk at the time?
At the time, he was.
He's since moved on, I think.
He's with Blanco now.
Oh, okay.
And he said, "Hey man, if you guys gonna do this, do it right."
Yeah.
And he told us how to. We had another room, a closet.
Yeah.
And he told us what to do, man, and we listened and we did it. We made everything happen.
Now we have over 100 facings of cigars. I'll say close to 150 facings of cigars that we have in our humidor room. So shout out to Ken for seeing that and planting that seed in us, and us taking that vision to the next level.
And we're smoking the first cigar rep cigar that we brought in, which is the Atsaniki.
Our brother,
Charles Robinson.
Yeah, man.
Based out of Franklin, Tennessee.
His,
one of the only Native American-owned cigars owners in the world that we know of.
Yeah.
And he's a great guy. And he comes down and he hangs out with us. I like that.
And what I like about his cigar, not outside of the great flavor and well construction, but a portion of his proceeds helps build roads back in his indigenous area out in Oklahoma, and I think back in Nicaragua, where he pulls where he grows his tobacco and things like that. So he's bringing in roads and water. I think that's what he told us. Yeah. So that's a good thing with Atsaniki.
Yeah.
So here we are, coming into year 3.
We plan on continuing to grow. As far as our anniversary, we want it to become a major event to where with all the reps, or it's a destination.
Yeah.
In April, that's second weekend in April.
Second weekend in April.
April the 12th is our actual anniversary.
Correct. Yeah.
Remember, we was up kicking before that, but that's when we were officially.
Yeah, that's when we officially opened up. Yeah. So we were in here painting and smoking cigars, and
guys
early on, guys would come in and check us out and. Wanted to see what we were doing, and we give them a feel for the place, give them the nickel tour as we call it.
Yep.
And they're like, man, I can't wait for y'all to open up. So we actually opened up unofficially the week of March Madness.
Yep.
We was in here watching basketball.
I gave a date, and you said, man, that's too soon. We can't do that. But we hit it, didn't we?
Man, we got that point of sale system in here.
We got that point of sale system, and we went to rolling.
We went to rolling, man. So
we
that
got
was
some cigars, and we were gone.
Yep. So that was a good.
Now our second big event is during football season, at the beginning of football season.
Yeah.
Our OCL, or Ocoee Cigar Lounge.
Yeah.
What we call it, Ocoee Cigar Lounge.
Tailgate.
Football tailgate, smokeout.
Smokeout, yep.
So And we have fun with that. Tell them about that. Tell us about that.
Oh man, so at the start of the football season or thereabout, early September, we come together, man. We put up the big tents. One of our, through networking, one of our members, he owns a videography company.
Yeah.
So he comes out with his 70-inch TVs. We have our friend from Murfreesboro. He comes down and barbecue for us. We have the beer garden available for those that enjoy beers and beverages. And we just hang out and have a good time.
That friend is my fraternity brother, and we also played football with him at Middle Tennessee, and it's DeJuan Buford.
Yep.
He loved to cook, and he'll be here on the grill. Everybody, they're still talking about his food, man. The chicken, the wings.
Oh man, the pork steaks
pork
and all
steak,
that.
Yeah.
Now when he's not doing barbecue, he's an entrepreneur. He has a business.
He owns an insurance agency.
Yeah, State Farm over in Murfreesboro. So
Nashville.
Oh, Nashville, my bad, Nashville. So shout out to Buford State Farm Insurance in Nashville. We always plugging our local and regional businesses around here. So as you guys have seen in the past with Cigar with Chuck, he always tries to spotlight a local individual or local business, and that's just us trying to bring exposure to these other companies and small businesses in our area.
Yeah.
And we appreciate everybody that has come out over the last year. 12 months, a year you've been doing Cigar with Chuck.
Yeah, we have fun with it too, man.
Yeah.
We just sit back like we're doing right now and just talk and just enjoy that.
Yeah.
You can get that on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook.
But we're trying to get on Twitter, but we ain't there yet.
We're not there on Twitter yet.
Yeah, but it's all good.
But a lot of our correspondence is on Facebook. So if anybody want to follow us, they really need to get on our Facebook page, Ocoee Cigars.
Yeah.
And then subscribe to the YouTube page.
Yeah, subscribe to our channel. Let those views go up for us. That really helps us tremendously. And your feedback on our website or on Google, any positive feedback we definitely appreciate. And if it ain't positive, we'll try to make it better. Leave those remarks too, and we'll address any issues that you might see.
No, don't leave the bad remarks.
No, we're looking for 5 stars because we really feel like we're a 5-star shop, man.
We're trying.
We try to be at least.
Yeah.
We try to be welcoming to everybody, and I think that's what set us apart. And I'm just listening to our customers. They say they went to this shop and they didn't feel very welcoming, or they didn't have this, but they found that what they were looking for in Ocoee Cigar Lounge, and that's always always good to hear.
Yeah, we want everyone to feel welcomed here.
Yeah.
And it's funny you said that. I was responding to those this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Telling people thank you for your 5 stars.
Yeah.
And so I was doing that this morning. I was working this morning.
You was working for the company this morning?
I do more before 5 a.m. than you do all day. It's the educational part of it. I love passing on knowledge to the new smoker, and then I love receiving knowledge from those that come in that smoke more than me, that know more than I do, and they give me knowledge.
Yeah.
So it's kind of just fun.
We've had some new smokers come in here.
I'm
just talking about in general. They start off with something infused, a little blondie, or
I had to stop you from calling it a girly cigar because the men were smoking them too. We didn't want to offend them.
We didn't want to offend nobody, but they've since graduated up to something a little bit more, robust, if you will.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun with it, and the guys, they understand us.
But hopefully this year, I like to see our online store come alive. We're working towards having that online presence where if you're out of state or if you travel through here, you grab the cigar that you might not be able to get in your area, that you can come online to ocoeecigars.com, hit our e-commerce page, and purchase a cigar, and we get it out to you. Yeah, so we talked about a lot today, but we want to definitely shout out Miss Jackie. She's always here every week, every Saturday, opening up the lounge for us, cleaning up, the next mornings. But she came up with a great event this past year, the paint, sip, and smoke event that we had. We had over 50 ladies outside in our back lot there that were painting and sipping wine and fellowshipping.
We put a tent up.
Yeah, we put a nice
put
tent
a
up.
Nice blower and keep them cool, and let them have their way. They're out there smoking. So a lot of them were new cigar smokers.
A lot of them were new cigar
so
smokers.
The ladies are out there smoking cigars. No guys bother them. We didn't let the guys go out and mingle with them. But there was an all-lady event.
Yep.
And they had their little wine, whatever they wanted to drink, and They painted pictures and they smoked cigars and listened to music.
Yeah. We affectionately call Jackie the boss. She runs me and Chuck, and we own the place.
We own it, but Jackie's the boss.
She's the boss, man. And speaking of her, she has her Super Bowl event coming up. You know, we kind of coined that event after her. You know, Miss Jackie's Super Bowl. So February the 13th, you guys need to come out to Ocoee Cigar Lounge. We'll have food, we'll have football, and of course we'll have a lot of fun. So come on out to the OCL.
And guys, if you're in town or if you're just traveling through this area, come and see us at Ocoee Cigar Lounge. You're gonna be more than welcome here. We're at 246 North Ocoee Street, Cleveland, Tennessee.